Hello Guardians, welcome to a brand new video for you guys. Today is the weekly reset of January 3rd for Destiny. Some of you guys are probably wondering what is going to be available for this week. Well, today we're going to be discussing what's going to be available for you guys. If you guys are probably wondering about the bounties from the winter event, are they going to be still available? Yes, they're going to be still available for you guys for this week. And yes, Kamerazov is still going to have his weekly elite bounties going to be available for you guys. But first things first, we're going to check out the bounties for this week, bounty tracker. And you guys probably want to know, are they still available? As you could go to your bounty tracker, they are still available. So your Vanguard elite bounties are still available. You can boost up your reputation that way if you're a Shrike person. And I think that's a really cool thing. If you're a Shrike person, you should have bounties to get it done a lot more quicker, a lot more easier, get your Vanguard reputation kind of pull up. So that's a really cool aspect that Destiny put in there. That's instead of just the regular bounties, you have Shrike bounties too. Now a lot of people are wondering, can I still get the icebreaker from the weekly elite bounties? And yes you can. Yes you can. There are 3 weekly elite bounties going to be available today, and of course one of them is going to be the legendary weapon one, where you have to go to the Nightfall Shrike and get a gold tier and just go from there. So yes, those are available. A lot of people have said they did it by themselves to complete it, then they had a fire team that just wanted a gold tier. Usually in those issues, that's what people do. So the weekly balance is still available, and yes, you can use these balances to boost up your Vanguard reputation. I think if I'm not mistaken, they're worth like 200 reputation points, so it'll definitely help you out in the long run, and sometimes help out boost up your light level in most cases, especially if your light level is 370. A lot of people say when your light level is at 370, a lot of the high level gear starts to drop really fast. And I kind of noticed that because when I was at 365, it was kind of slowly coming in. Now that I'm at 370, like there's a lot of light level stuff dropping in from like 373, 374, and 375 in those most cases. So those definitely help me out. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, what about Amanda's holidays ones? They are not available no more. The Spiral League racing is done. That's mostly like a winter event, so we have to wait again in December, I may believe, or after when Destiny 2 get released or anything in that nature. So the Spiral League is completely done. That is just a limited time event for you guys. And some people wonder about the speed kill quest. I have the speed kills quest available for me. If you didn't, that's not gonna be available no more. So if you didn't complete it last night, you're shit out of luck. But tell you the truth, it's not a big biggie. You just get a spiral. It's not like you get like a legendary weapon in those most cases. So you're just fine for that. Now Xur's tag, if you didn't get that, then you're shit out of luck for that one too. So if you didn't get that quest line from Xur's tag when you were doing the winter events, those are gone. The tags are gone and the gift boxes are done. Now a lot of people want to know, what about the Dawning treasures stuff? Can we still get those? Yes, you can still get those. You can buy silver and get the treasure Dawnings. Those still available for you guys in our Everest store, so you can get those treasure Dawning once you buy silver. So if you have silver in your account somewhere, then feel free. Now a lot of people wondering, what about the other things? Yes, you can get it from the Zero Crisis Heroic Shrikes. You can get the treasure Dawning from there this week. So there's no doubt in my mind, you don't have to buy any silver, but if you do, that's up to your prerogative. But you can definitely get it. Now the Zero Crisis Heroic Strike, make sure you follow every details that it says. If it says Heroic Exposures and Airborne, make sure you follow those details, because if you don't follow those details, you're definitely not going to get through this as quickly as possible. I've been having a lot of issues throughout the Heroic Strike playlist when I join people. They do not follow instructions. When it tell you that it's solar blares are the best way to take out the enemy, make sure you follow those instructions, because I had to help a lot of team members of doing that. I had to use my solar blares to take out the enemy, because 99% of the time some of them weren't paying attention. So make sure you follow every instructions when you're doing your heroic strikes and your nightfall strikes, and if most importantly, your wrath on your machine. Make sure you follow your instructions. If you don't follow those instructions, it's going to be very hard for you to complete. So make sure you follow every instructions about the heroic strikes playlist, because if you don't follow those instructions, they're going to be, they're going to be hard for you. So make sure you follow those every steps so you can get through this more easily. So if you do not follow those instructions, it's going to be very hard for you to complete. So make sure you follow those instructions. Next is going to be the daily heroic story. The heroic story is going to be finding Red Student's bunker, and that's going to have 15 legendary marks. That's going to be heroic, so make sure you're on your A game, make sure you pay attention. The control is 15 legendary marks. That is one of the weekly bases. And the combined arms is going to be one of ours. That's where going to be the radiant treasure is going to be at from now on, and those are 10 legendary marks. So those are your weekly update resets for Destiny. The combined arms have the radiant treasure. SUBCRIBE's heroic Shrek have the dawning treasures one. So if you want to know where it's at, that's where it's at. The SUBCRIBE have the treasure of the dawning. So if you want those materials, play your game. So that's basically what it is. Next is going to be, guys probably wondering, what about the Wrath of the Machine? What's the challenges? It's the ARCs, if I'm pronouncing it right, the ARCs challenge. For that's the challenge of the week. So that's pretty much it for the weekly reset of January 3rd. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. If you did like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. If you have any questions or any information or anything that you guys want to talk about Destiny, leave it in the comment section down below. This week, we're going to be talking about the 3 of coins and the skeleton key. Which one is better to get legendary Ingrams, or which is better to get exotic Ingrams? Now, a lot of people want to know what the hell's going on with the 3 of coins. A lot of people has been talking about the quest lines is a lot more better than basically the 3 of coins. So that's usually been the issue, that the quest line is a little bit more faster to get those exotic weapons than it is the 3 of coins. So that's going to be my next video, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that sub box and make sure you hit the notification bell next to the sub box so you can get all the latest details about Destiny content or any content that I post. And I will definitely see you, Guardians, in my next post.